Come on in, guys. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. It's been a minute. I miss you guys. Give me just a second. I'm getting all these situated here. Hello, hello, everybody. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're new, let me know that you're new. Let a few more get in here and we will get started. Hey, Miss Kathy. I am going to be making a gnome. Isn't he cute? Whoops. I can't get him on. There we go. I had him on his head. There we go. We are making a gnome wreath tonight. A fall gnome wreath. I'm going to go ahead and turn this. Hey, Donna. How are y'all? So I've got to train my brain to only work on a wreath for an hour to an hour and a half. Because at the end of the month, I will be making I'm a guest designer for Lori at Unique in the Creek. So therefore, I have got to learn how to do this. You all know how much I like to be on for 2 to 3 hours. So we got to make this short and sweet and to the point and have fun all at the same time. And we can do that. So I have pre-cut everything. I've got my board ready. We are using the large board. We have our 10-inch sign. Okay, there was a glare, sorry. We have our 10-inch sign. We're using 4 different colors of mesh. All of them, I believe, except for this beige one, is fabric. Uh-oh. So we're using this one, this one, and these 2. Hello, hello, everybody. Come on in. Those are all cut at 12 inches. And there's 6 of each, and I'll explain why. Here are our ribbon choices. Okay, I went ahead and pre-cut. Alright, so we're going to see how this turns out. This is a sign that I created, and I had a very hard time picking out the sign to use tonight. How? Oh no, Donna, why are you restricted? So I am going to point my camera down to the table so you guys can see what I am doing. Give me 1 second. There, can everybody see okay? Who would do that? You don't do anything wrong. Come on in over here on the Ticker Talk. Let me know you're here. Hey, Michelle. Alright, so I've only got 4 of the polka dot ribbon. 4 with the leaves, because these are going to go on row 2 on my board, because I'm only working on row 2 and row 3. Hey, Lynn. And then these 2, there's only 2 of each, are going to go in the middle on row 3. Yeah, that's what I'm confused. Donna doesn't do anything wrong other than post on people's stuff, you know. Hey, Kathy. Well, be safe. Your safety is more important. So that's our ribbon tails, okay? Like I said, here's our sign. try to read comments on both. All right, can everybody see okay? All right, so we're going to do my usual. I'm hoping everybody can see the sign. But it's a little impossible to get it where everybody can see it. A little more to the left. Okay. If anybody's wondering what the sign looks like, just feel free to ask. I will show it again. Thank you, Kathy. So I'm just going to leave it right here. Prop it up a bit. Can everybody see it okay? I know it's hard to see. There. Okay. Awesome sauce. All right, here we go, ladies. So my mesh is cut at 12 inches. Okay, all 4 colors are cut at 12 inches. Okay, and then my ribbons, I have all of them cut at 13 inches. Okay, so here are the colors that I've worked with. So like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to get myself prepared and used to having things pre-cut. Hey Patricia, having things pre-cut, that way when I do my live for Lori, I don't go over the hour and a half. We all know that I have a hard time with that. Hey Elizabeth. We all know that I have a very hard time with just staying within a certain limit because I like to have a good time. Alright, so I preloaded my board already. We are only working on rows 2 and 3 if y'all are familiar with the board. I'm feeling pretty good. How are you? So I'm on these large boards, I only work on rows 2 and 3. That is my standard. Okay, that's just how I work. Everybody is different, but this is what I like to do. And this is the top of the board right up here where it says 1. There's 5 rows. That's good, Elizabeth. All right, so I'm going to start. I'm just going to pick a color, any color. Hey, Julie. And you're going to do curl side up. Okay, these are 12-inch squares. Curl side up. I'm going to roll it 3 times. I enjoy creating. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff and been busy with other things. So in the meantime, instead of being able to craft, I've been working on signs. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Miss Karen. So you're going to roll it 3 times, clip it, flip it, and do the same thing on the opposite side. Then scrunch it up the middle till it looks like this. I'm going to take my curl side down and simply fold it over. To me, it looks like a bell shape when I do that. Okay? And then you're just going to pop it in your board. Just like that. You know, get your finger out of the way, of course. All right. Now, let's see. I don't want my colors too close together, so I'm going to go with the orange. Same thing, curl side up. Thank you, Patricia. I know I'm supposed to be doing a live with Lori, or for Lori, on the 27th. I am super excited. It's a big opportunity for me. And I hope that it opens the doors for many, many things to come. Thank you. I'm going places, y'all. Sometimes it don't feel like it, you know, but sometimes you just have to be patient and wait. Your time will come. Okay, now I'm going to take this beige. This right here, this beige, is a deco mesh. The rest of it is like a fabric. I know I've been making a lot of signs lately. I'm enjoying that on my downtime from making wreaths. Absolutely. Yep. Hey, Julie. Alright, so this one is a deco mesh. I personally prefer to work with fabric, with the jute, over deco mesh. Okay, Kathy, good night. Well, welcome in, my friend. You're always welcome. So here's what we got so far, okay? That's okay. Alright, so like I said in the beginning, I have 4 colors I'm working with, and these are the 4. So with row 2 having 16 holes, that means I have 4 of each color at 12 inches. Oh, absolutely, Michelle. Anytime. I do not mind giving you my opinion, as your work is always beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go through and put my mesh in. Okay. And then I'll go back and put my ribbon tails in. Normally I do 2 ribbon tails in each tie, but tonight I'm only going to do 1, and you'll see why. I think it's going to make it stand out a little more, make it more elegant, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Because I don't like putting my ribbon in every one of my ties. I would tell you guys what I'm going to make for Miss Lori, but then it wouldn't be a secret anymore. So I think I'll just surprise you. I think you're going to love it. It's different. It will be different. It will be unexpected. The only hint that I can give you is Christmas in July. And this mesh likes to stick to itself. Really bad, likes to stick to itself. So I'm going to try to pull it gently. And if it don't want to come out, then I'll cut another piece. But we're going to make it come out. There we go. There we go. I appreciate you guys for joining. Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you so very much. So what are you guys doing tonight? Besides watching me. What are y'all up to tonight? Ah, cool. That's awesome. Sounds like y'all got a lot going on. Okay, next color. This is going to look so good, y'all. I mean, it's going to look fantabulous. The word of the night, fantabulous. I want to go live more, but because wreaths right now are not selling very quickly, it's kind of like an off season for me. Oh, that's cool. Hey, honey. Hey, Fonda. Julie, you're relaxing, watching, and create after a rough, long day. Oh, yeah. I don't know that it was a rough, long day for me. It was a day, though. Sure. Hang on just a second. You know you want one, Julie. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Tony. Here's what we got so far. The colors all complement themselves. Yes, yes, you do. Well, let me know when you're ready, girlfriend. I have other ideas up my sleeve, too. I just can't tell you what they are. Can't give all my secrets away. Let's see here. I gotta decide which which mesh I want to put my ribbon tails on. Oh, that's awesome, Julie. Glad to hear it. Is your craft room bigger? You just have to wait 1 month, huh? Y'all don't forget to share out the live, tap the screen. It helps the algorithm, if I'm saying that word correctly. It's a big word. Sweet. We all need a bigger craft room. I keep saying when she moves out, I'm going to take the wall out and make this room and her room my craft room. She may not appreciate it, though. She comes back and, you know, I missed a good storm. Oh, man. You know how much I like a good storm. So her room and my room in here will be my craft room. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Patricia. Okay, what color am I on next? Oh, yeah. Y'all, I need to figure out how to go on YouTube at the same time. That's right. I'll be able to spread my wings. Thank you for all the shares and the hearts, guys. It means a lot. Help a friend out. Help all our small businesses out. Sorry, there's something in my way here. There we go. Now, September can't get here quick enough. Of course, it will get here quick, but yeah, right now I want it to get here like tomorrow. I am so ready for a vacation. Oh, y'all, this is going to be so cool. So nice. I think y'all are going to like it. You know, I sold the little girl one I made. Yeah, I can do that on TikTok too. There we go. Now I've got it lower. Can everybody see the design okay? Can everybody see what I'm doing okay? Oh, I agree. 2 weeks? But after a week, I think I'd get bored and want to come home. Awesome. Maybe that's the height I need to put it at. I figure if I had it up high enough, you could see the whole thing. But this, I understand where y'all are coming from. Hey, Pam. Everything's great over here. How about you? That one's backwards. Hang on, let me fix that. Put that one in backwards, y'all. That's what I like about these boards too, is you can always take it out and fix it. So easy. It's so easy a caveman could do it, they say. We need rain bad over here. I messed it up, y'all. Okay, I will look at them after the live. Now it's right. I don't know why I went backwards. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you that. How was the trip to Texas? Oh no, that is not good. Anybody have any questions so far? Any questions? Feel free to ask. Um, what else can I say? Is there anybody new in here tonight that's not been here before? How long have I been crafting? Um, 4 years. 4 years. Let's see, 3 years live, but a total I've been crafting since 2017. You're new. Welcome, 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 ladies. I've only been on TikTok for, I don't know, about 6 months maybe. Oh, I know. Doesn't feel like it's been 3 years, but it has. Patricia, you remember my first live? Epic fail. Alright, something ain't right here. Did I skip one? I see it. I see it. I was so scared. I see what I did wrong. Let's fix it. Come on. See, I got the yakking and lost track of which way I was going. That's okay. That's what I like about these boards, y'all. Is it's so easy to take one out and fix it and put it back. Hey, right? So welcome to all of the newbies. We enjoy our new people. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of us. If I don't catch it, one of the other ladies will. So always, always ask. One of us will answer you. I promise you, I will not ignore you on purpose. If I don't answer right away, it's because I didn't see your comment, and simply just ask again. I sure don't. Hey, Cindy. You're not new. You've just been hanging out with the Chippendales. The way I fold my mesh, I hardly ever have any fraying. You dump them? Hey, Judy. Welcome in, friend. This one is a fabric mesh. The brown is a fabric mesh. The brown with the silver in it, or not silver, the orange in it, is, let's see, it is a deco mesh with jute. And then this beige is deco mesh. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Kim. Hey, Teresa. I missed a question. What am I making? I'm making a gnome wreath. A fall gnome wreath. Well, they're all gonna fray. I'll be honest, they all fray. It makes a difference on how you fold it. And a lot of them that like to stick, you want to get it in your board and left alone, because the more you mess with it, the more it frays. Burlap is the worst to fray. Thank you. Poly burlap will fray the most, and that is the only mesh that I would burn. Thank you, guys. Absolutely. Give me one momento. Okay. Put that in there, just like that. Okay, take your mesh, curl side up. Well, actually, I'll do it on the next one because this one I had already started. Yes, I do too. Alright, so on the next piece that I put in, I will show the fold. Okay, here we go. So you're going to take your mesh, curl side up. Okay, curl side up. Can everybody see what I'm doing? You're going to roll your end 3 times. Take your clip, clip it, and flip it. Do the same thing on this other side. Roll it 3 times. And then scrunch it up the middle. You're going to take it with your curl side up and flip it over. And you're going to fold it so it looks like a little bell, the shape of a bell. How's that? And then you're just going to put it right here in your zip tie. Hi, Kim. There you go. Let me move the sign real quick because I'm going to go ahead and take these off. Okay, just a second. Hey, Miss Susan. There. All of the mesh, all 4 colors, is cut at 12 inches. All of my ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches. Alright, so there's that. Look how good this is going to look already. It is going to look fantastic. Alright, so now I need to decide where I want to put my ribbons. Oops. And they're going to be these leaves and the polka dots. I think I'm going to do brown and beige. So I'm just going to take my zip tie. I'm going to go down the same hole that the mesh is in and come back up. Hey, Dewey, Brian. How are you? And come back up just like that on each one. right over top of where I already was, right over top the mesh. Okay. And I'm going to do that on all the brown ones and all the beige. I try to even it out the best that I can. Give me just a second to get my board loaded. Because I need 8 tails for a row 2. Anybody else have any questions so far? Hey, Marianne. Welcome in, friend. Thank you for joining. Give me just a second and I'll show you my sign. This design is one of my own. Nobody else has made this. Okay. So now you're going to take your ribbon tails and I'm going to put this orange on top of this brown. Okay. Fold it over. Normally I would do 2 tails, but tonight I'm only going to do 1 in each tie instead of 2. To me, I think it will help even it out. And I think it'll look much prettier. Just pull it in there. There we go. And do it up. Now you're going to take the polka dot and do this on the beige. Oh, I bet. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. Okay. So I'm going to continue all the way around. Thank you. And all you do is fold your ribbon tail in half. You know, find your center and scrunch it. And then put it in your tie. Now you do not have to use zip ties for this wreath. You can use Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, whichever you want to call them. I prefer to use zip ties because it helps hold it in there and it won't come out. Like I said in the beginning, the ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches. Also, ladies, this wreath is available. It is not a custom order. It's available for purchase. And we will decide that purchase at the end of the live. So if you are interested in this wreath, feel free to message me. And when you message me, say sold, and then leave your email address and your address for billing. I bill through Square. Very secure site. All of my signs are on my Square site, so y'all are more than welcome to go over there and check those out. I didn't add new signs yesterday, but I might add some new ones tonight. No, not a pancake wreath. It's a Unique in the Creek board, and I'm doing the woodland ruffle. I don't do the pancake wreaths. However, this one will fit between two doors. It is thin. It looks full, but it will fit between two doors. When I get this done, y'all, I gotta show you the other one that I made. I was bored yesterday, so I made a wreath. Off live, I know. Shame on me. I'm ashamed. Oh, okay. I do every other one on my ribbon tails. Most of the time I have two tails for each one, but tonight I chose to do one. Because I don't want it in every one. And then in the row in the middle, you'll see what I'm going to do there. You're welcome. So yeah, I do every other one. I just pick a color and I do every other. So my last one is going to be right here on the beige. This way it doesn't cover up all that pretty mesh. It is a Unique in the Creek board, and you get them on Unique in the Creek. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Craft Outlet, Amazon, and I will have an affiliate link posted here in the near future where you can order from me. Or you type in my link and then you shop Unique in the Creek to get your boards, and therefore you'll get your boards 5% off. Thank you, Marianne. Awesome sauce. I don't have another show until November. You're welcome. Oh, you would love it. Um, when I get a chance, I will post. I can send you a message later with, after the live, if you'll send me a TikTok message, then I can give you the link that you click on. You click on that link, it'll take you right to the Unique in the Creek store. You put your boards in there, you get 5% off your boards, and in the coupon code is Team Unique. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so now I'm going to remove the ends of my zip ties right here. Yeah, the reason for me only doing every other on my ribbon tails is because I don't like to cover up my mesh. I don't like all my mesh covered up. I like the fact that you can see everything in all different angles. Okay, see? My husband bought that for me at Harbor Freight. Right? So that's why I do that, because then you can spread your tails out and you can still see all of your mesh along with the pretty ribbon. Okay? And this is what it looks like with the sign nearby. Okay? Now let's work on row 3. Now on these large boards, you'll see on the back how clean they are. You don't see, it will not scratch doors. It is perfect. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everybody. Um, as you can see, it will fit between the doors. It is very thin and very lightweight, durable. Love it. Just love it. All right, I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to start with brown. And you'll notice that I only need 2 of each color. The stuff's expensive, so why cover it all up? Why waste material if you don't need to? It's like, I'll know here in the very end if I need to make a bow. I love making bows, but this one may not need a bow. Okay. Forgot what color was next, Tuck. You know, and I hope that you guys are learning from me, because this is what I enjoy doing, is teaching you guys how I do my folds, how I put my tails in, to letting you know where to find my wreath signs, to you name it. I'm not afraid to share it. I like to teach it. It ain't so. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put a bow on it. If I do, it'll be a small one. All right, Teresa, go ahead. Teresa H, go ahead. Say it. You know I can't make a small bow. I do have a YouTube channel, and this will be on the YouTube channel later this evening. Also, if you go over on Facebook, you can find the replay there. Okay. I know I can't make a small bow. I know, not the same. You're welcome. I only know how to make big bows, y'all. I don't do well with the small bows. If you've been following me long enough, y'all know that. Yeah, keep an eye on TikTok, because here shortly it's going to want me to play with a puzzle piece, so I don't lose you guys. Uh-oh, we have a dud. Maybe not. Okay. You're welcome. I know I can't use the word small bow in the same sentence, because it just doesn't work for me. It's the Tammy bow. We just have 4 pieces left, y'all. So, I have finally figured out I can possibly do this wreath in an hour and a half on a live. Okay. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. Ate a late lunch. So now my body's telling me it's supper time. Anybody have any questions so far? Yep. East Coast. Eastern Standard Time. Last one, friends. Last one. I live in Georgia. North Georgia. Near the Tennessee, North Carolina line. And near the South Carolina line. Where are you from? Indianapolis in the house. Welcome, welcome. The mesh is cut at 12 inches. The ribbons are 13 inches, Bonnie. Got Illinois in the house, Michigan in the house, Colorado's in the house. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Love all you new people. All right. So now we have 2 of each, okay? And I know they're different, and I did that on purpose. It helps bring out, okay? So what I'm going to do, North Carolina in the house. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? Here and here. Here. Now I'll stay with the brown and the tan. Texas in the house. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to stay with the brown and the beige. Same thing. I'm going over top of where I started with my mesh. I'm originally, if you want to call it original, I was born in Florida, but I've lived in Georgia my whole life. Brenda's from upstate New York. Welcome. I was born in Tampa. Yeah. Tampa, Plant City, that area. Brandon. Anybody's familiar with Brandon? The last zip tie. Thank you, ladies, for all the hearts and the shares and being here tonight. It means a lot. All right, so I'm going to take the orange and put it on the beige. And then the stripe I'm putting on the chocolate color. You know, the less you use on these, the more wreaths you can make out of a roll of mesh or ribbon or, you know, whatever the case may be. Less is more. And that's just my opinion. Except for bows, exactly. Always got to have more in the bow. I don't know why that is, but I think I got to have everything in my bow. Yes. Now, are you guys seeing why I chose the different colors in the ribbons? And why in the certain place that I put them? It complements the colors. That is one thing I've always been good at, is color coordinating. I've always had an eye for color. Okay, I'm watching TikTok because I know the puzzle piece is coming. Well, good. I'm glad you're learning. That is the whole point. Now let me take those out. Love you too. All right, so here's what we have. Now our sign is going to go right there. Okay. Now, I have to go to the land down under. I'll be back. As Miss Kathy would say, I'm going in for a snack. But I'm not. I'm just going in here to get some pipe cleaners. And they just so happen to be under the table. We'll go with those two. While I'm down here, I'll go ahead and grab my bow maker. Because it's apparent I'm going to be making a bow. Snap time. All right. Now, what I do with my signs, and everybody can do it however they want, I usually will drill 2 little holes, one on each side. Just enough to put my pipe cleaners in. Some people use cable mounts. I prefer to do it this way. I've had the cable mounts and they always fell off, so I stopped doing that and started doing it this way. And I try to get my pipe cleaner to match the sign the best that I can. Sometimes I can't if I'm out of the color. Alright, so then you want to find the top of your wreath, which I have it turned towards me just like that. And you're just going to place it down in here. There's numbers on the board. Hang on just a second and I'll show you a board with nothing on it. Alright, where are you at? Okay, sorry about that. Thank you. Alright, and then I'm going to flip it over. And you just want to pull it till it has some resistance. You don't want to pull it too tight. Okay, and then I flip it back over just to see and make sure it's where I want it. Okay, thank you. Then I'll flip it back over. And you just feed these right back down through the holes. And what I like about this is, say you want a different sign on your wreath, just simply take this off, add a different sign. You can probably change this out for like maybe summer, fall, Thanksgiving. Okay. Let me get a board to show you. Here, I'll do it on this small one. Alright, so how to know that you're at the top of your board. Okay, each one of these boards have numbers. Right here would be considered row 1. There's a number 2 for row 2. This one's row 3, row 4. Now the large board that I'm working on has 5 rows. Okay, this is a small board. That's the large board. Okay, does that help? Now, every time I make these wreaths, they never fray. Never have any trouble with them. Alright, do we think it needs a bow? On the back of the board, it says Unique in the Creek right here, and it's, you know, the letters are upward. Plus there's hanging holes right here. Okay? So you got hanging holes, and then you just go straight down. So all your lettering, in this case, facing you, this is up. Okay? No bow? I don't think it needs a bow, y'all. Let me turn this light off so I'm not harming anybody. And there it is. There is the finished wreath, y'all. Yep, it don't need a bow. It's not getting a bow. Thank you, guys. Now I'm going to raise this up so that everybody can see it. Okay? So this is the end product. Okay? Thank you, guys. It means a lot. I do appreciate each and every one of you joining me tonight. This is how it looks on the side view. It is very thin, so it will fit between the doors. It is very clean on the back. And this wreath sells for $75, and it's $20 to ship. So if anyone is interested in this wreath, send me a message with sold and your email address and shipping information. That way I can send you an invoice 3 square. Thank you, Elizabeth, Kathy, Michelle, everybody. Thank you so very much. Brenda, Donna, I appreciate each and every one of you. So I am going to sign off, and I did that in an hour and 10 minutes. Go me. So, yep, this is it. I will take pictures and post it on Facebook. The replay will be on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're wanting to learn something new, that will be the way to do it. All right. Thank you guys for joining, and I appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Bye.